So good afternoon. My name is Christina Harhoff. I'm a delegate with SD4, and I'm the director of an abortion abolition org. And today I have brought you all a bag of testimonies sent to me by post-abortive women, including rape survivors, teen mothers, post-abortive pregnancy help center directors, and mothers who were coerced and abused before their abortions. And what I'm asking you to do is to read their stories as motivation to keep protecting life as a priority, specifically by equal protection legislation. Protecting the lives of more than 31,000 babies still being murdered on Texas soil every year post-Roe. The majority of these mothers in these testimonies here have said that if equal protection had been law at the time of their abortions, they never would have done it. They never would have done the one thing that has become their biggest regret in their lives. Even more importantly, they tell us that if equal protection had been in place when they aborted, their babies would still be here. One rape victim mentions in her testimony 40 post-abortive mothers who gathered at the Capitol last legislative session to share their stories. And after they had all told their stories of regret, they were asked, if equal protection had been law when you went to abort your baby, and if there had been penalties for you if you were to choose to violate that law, would you still have done it? And all of them unanimously agreed that they would never have aborted their baby if equal protection had been in place. So on behalf of these women, I am here to ask you to do the kind and compassionate thing, not just for the woman, but for the 31,000 babies in Texas, and move that protecting life priority up to where it needs to be in the #1 legislative priority position. Thanks so much.
Any questions?
Patrick Wandel, SD25. It's my understanding in state law that coerced abortions is illegal. Are you helping these women or sharing with them about helping others in reporting these crimes to Texas so they can have statistics on it?
When it comes to coercion, equal protection is really what these women need, because right now anybody can coerce a woman into taking the pills because there's no penalties if she does that. It's not really treated as illegal. So equal protection would protect women who are being coerced because it's illegal to coerce a woman into a crime.
And the type of penalties you're talking about are for whom, and what are you suggesting?
For anyone, male or female, who would choose to willfully violate the law. And so sometimes legislators have asked, what is the penalty range? And there isn't a penalty range mentioned in an equal protection bill, and that's because we're dealing with a spectrum of aborting women. On one side of the spectrum of aborting women, you might have that girl that's being forced to take the pills or to abort her baby by traffickers. Should she be penalized? Well, absolutely not, right? She's being forced against her will. But on the other end of the spectrum of aborting women, we have these women who are wearing t-shirts saying, I've had 19 abortions, and are popping the pills on national TV. Should those women from the Shout Your Abortion movement, should they potentially receive a harsher penalty? Yeah, probably so. But that's why we have what's called due process, where the facts of each mother's case would be heard out in court and an appropriate penalty decided upon based on her circumstances.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you. Next up, we have Gregory Taylor.